Never try to change someone's mind with logic. Use this psychological tactic instead. They'll accept your ideas willingly. The most effective way to change someone's mind isn't more evidence, stronger arguments, or better justification. When you try to change someone's opinion directly, you're attacking their identity. Because their opinion isn't just a thought, it's part of who they are. And people resist when they feel their identity is under attack. But what if, instead of attacking their identity, you gave them a better one? They'd accept it without resistance, especially if you make that new identity sound superior. This is how you change anyone's mind without them even realizing you did it. When someone says, "I believe X," what they're really saying is, "I am the kind of person who believes X." Their opinion defines who they are. So when you try to change their opinion with facts and logic, you're not having a debate. You're threatening their sense of self. And nobody lets you threaten who they are. They'll fight you, reject your evidence, double down on their position. Example, let's say someone believes, "I don't need to learn new skills. I'm fine with what I know." That's not just an opinion, that's their identity. They're the person who's already complete, already good enough, doesn't need improvement. If you argue with logic, they resist, they shut down, because you're telling them their identity is wrong. But if you say, "You know what I noticed about you? You're the type of person who stays ahead of the curve. People who think like you don't wait for change, they lead it. That's why I think you'd be interested in this new skill." It's what forward-thinking people are learning right now. Watch what just happened. You gave them a new identity. Forward-thinking person who leads change. That identity sounds better than person who stays the same, so they adopt it. And to match that new identity, they need to learn new skills. You didn't change their mind with logic. You changed their identity. Their mind followed automatically. But here are the 3 critical rules to keep in mind. 1. The new identity has to feel like an upgrade, superior, more impressive, something they want to be. 2. Never tell them to change. Tell them they already are this better person. You're the type of person who, not you should become the type of person who. 3. When you frame it as recognition, not instruction, they accept it without resistance. Now listen carefully. The world doesn't reward the nicest person. It rewards the one who understands power. My book, Dark Psychology, The Forbidden Knowledge, gives you that power. Over 300 tactics to dominate every interaction. Verbal comebacks that destroy. Psychological tricks to read anyone. Manipulation techniques to control conversations. Influence strategies to make people do what you want. Whether it's at work, in relationships, or in any confrontation, this book is your complete arsenal. If you act now, you'll also get Reading Minds, The Invisible Advantage, absolutely free. This book reveals FBI-level psychological tactics. You'll learn to read people like an open book, spot lies instantly, and see through anyone's mask in seconds. This offer won't last. Link in bio.